Good day. This is ISS TV Plus News. I am Victoria Bamidele. Now the news in details. The SUG President of the Federal Polytechnic, Ilaru, Ogun State, Adegboye Emmanuel Olatunji, was arrested alongside another student named Olariwaju Taiwo. The duo was apprehended in their full black axe regalia during an initiation ceremony for new members. The police public relations officers of the state said that the students were arrested after the police received information from the members of the public about a group of people in the bush suspected to be cultists trying to initiate members. The PRO said the two arrested cultists, who are in full regalia of the dreaded Black Axe cult group, have been taken to custody at Ilaru Divisional Headquarters, where they are being currently interrogated. Reacting to the report, the institution, through a statement issued by the Deputy Registrar of Public Relations, Shola Abiola, revealed that the SUG president and the other students have been suspended. She said the suspension of Mr. Adegboye is in line with the act establishing the Polytechnic and the provision of the student handbook, coupled with the Polytechnic Zero Tolerance to Cultism, pending his appearance before the Student Disciplinary Committee to establish his culpability or otherwise. 38,500 billion CFA was obtained by the Directorate General of the Treasury and Public Accounting of Benin Republic on February 6, 2020, from investors in the financial markets of the West African Economic and Monetary Union. This at the end of its issuance of Assimilable Treasury Bonds, OAT, at 60 months. According to the results of the show, Benin, having requested an amount of 35 billion CFA, finally received 38,500 billion CFA from investors. The total amount of the bids is 61,104 billion CFA, and the coverage cost is 174.58%. The weighted average price was 9,894, and the marginal price was 9,825. The weighted average yielded was 6.25%. The redemption of this bond will be made on the first working day following the due date fixed on February 7, 2025, and the payment of interest is at an interest rate of 6% per year from the first year. With the exception of Guinea-Bissau, Mali, and Niger, all the WAEMU countries took part in the auction. The UMOA Trust Agency, AUT, aims to provide assistance to member states to mobilize on the capital market the resources necessary to finance their economic development policies at controlled costs. Over to Stella Maris for the entertainment news.
My name is Nnamchi Stella Maris, and this is the entertainment news. Headlines. Dwayne Johnson's daughter, Simone, is training to become a WWE superstar. Premiere of Latent Truth on stage. Fans are praising Justin Bieber for using his new music video to give marginalized women a platform. Dwayne Johnson's daughter, Simone Johnson, is following in his footsteps. In a press release, it was revealed Simone has already started training at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, where wrestlers like John Cena, the Bella Twins, and more master their skills. Simone Johnson's unbridled passion and incredible drive has earned her a coveted spot training with the elite athletes from around the world at the WWE Performance Center, said Paul Triple H Levesky, Executive Vice President, Talents, Live Events, and Creative. Not only does Simone now have an opportunity to cultivate and display her passion for WWE within the Performance Center, but she will carry on the tradition of her incredible family lineage while creating her own impact on WWE's first fourth-generation superstar. On Instagram, Simone shared the news by sharing a photo of herself in the WWE Performance Center gear. She captioned it, "To the little girl who fell in love with wrestling and said, 'This will be my life one day. This is for you. I am humbled, grateful, and ready to work. Let's do this.'" Simone will be the fourth person from the Johnson family to enter the world of wrestling. Both her father and late grandfather, Rocky Johnson, are well-respected figures in the WWE. It means the world to me, Johnson said of the opportunity. To know that my family has such a personal connection to wrestling is really special to me, and I feel grateful to have the opportunity, not only to wrestle, but to carry on that legacy. Niger Fest Maiden Edition brought to its stage the premiere of an outstanding epic play titled Thin Line, which told a tale of betrayal and love, but with a twist and a language that was unheard of. If you missed that, I want to believe that you asked those who were there to give you a review of the spectacular performance, or perhaps you were present for the premiere of yet another exceptional epic play titled Basket of Hands, which told the story of friendship, jealousy, and revenge, and left the audience in excitement, awe, tears, and a series of other emotions that words can begin to describe. 2 events, 2 performances, each one glorious in itself, both written and directed by one man, an award-winning writer and director, Mr. Akinshola Bello, a man with an unlimited imagination and skill, who took our everyday lives and made it into something spectacular. Performed by one team, ISS Theatre, a house where great talents are harnessed. However, if you missed both events, don't fret. ISS TV Plus just gathered a scoop that Mr. Akinshola Bello has just written yet another remarkable play, and with ISS Theatre team is set to stage it. It's titled Latent Truth, The Untold Story. How mysterious. And from what I gathered, and having seen firsthand the first 2 plays, there is no way I would miss this one. That's for anything in this world. I'd rather witness it than be told later. So, you all are invited to witness the premiere of Latent Truth, The Untold Story. Date, the 27th of March 2020. Time, 6:30 p.m. Venue, ISS House of Decorum. Tickets, 1,000 CFA only. See you there. The pop star Justin Bieber released a music video for his new single, Intentions. While the song is about his wife and muse, Hailey Bieber, the video tells the story of 3 women living in Los Angeles who are faced with financial and emotional hardships. Barry, Marcy, and Angela are introduced before Bieber appears in the clip. Each woman has faced significant obstacles, such as a lack of easy access to education, abuse and young motherhood, and homelessness, respectively, but is striving to make a positive impact on her community. The video allows each woman to tell her story in her own words. Bieber appears sporadically, dancing with children and delivering words of encouragement. The most emotional moment in the video features Barry, who rides the bus for 2 to 3 hours each way to get to school. She tells Bieber about her struggles, and he gives her a car to ease her commute. The video ends with a shout-out to Alexandra House, a shelter for women and single mothers in LA that was also featured on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and an announcement that Bieber's newly established Intentions Fund has donated $200,000 to the cause. The video encourages viewers to support the women of Alexandra House. Despite some iffy reactions to his previous singles, Bieber has been roundly praised online for the message and intentions of his new video. And that's it for entertainment news. I'm Unamchi Stella Maris. See you next week. Back to you in the studios.
Thank you, Stella Maris. Welcome back. Now to the rest of the news. The Edo State government has promoted over 2,600 teachers across the state, elevating 171 others to the level of directors, level 17 officers. Addressing the beneficiaries while presenting the letter of promotion, Governor Godwin Obaseki, who was represented by the Deputy Governor, Phillips Shaibu, commended the teachers for their services to the state. Obaseki said, in the past, teachers in the state were relegated to the background, but the state government has shown the world that the issue of welfare, training, and learning are important. We identify training as very important for teachers to unleash their potentials. This journey is what everyone is celebrating today by giving them letter of promotion. You cannot give what you don't have. The recent statistics shows that in the last 3 years, Edo State did very well in the West African Examination Council exams. These children are not superhuman, but they achieve the feat because of the new and improved ways of teaching in the state. The Commissioner for Education, Mr. Jimo Ijegbai, said Governor Obaseki would continue to keep every promise he made to Edo people, urging all the teachers to be agents of change and double their efforts to move the state from the second to the first position in WAEC ranking. In his welcome address, the chairman, Edo State Post-Primary Education Board, Reverend Gabriel Oibo, noted that the Obaseki-led administration had remained committed to the welfare of teachers. We have come to the end of the news. I am Victoria Bamidele, ISS TV Plus. Thanks for staying with us.